I wanted to share a little bit about my journey as a photographer and a storyteller. So, when I was in high school, I was surrounded by very creative friends whom I'm still friends with to this day. And we would spend our lunchtimes and after school hours in the darkroom and in the studio collaborating. And so, after year 12, my work was actually exhibited in the Melbourne Museum as part of Top Designs. And this really encouraged me to follow my gut instinct, which was pursue photography as a career. And so after a couple years of traveling, I decided to apply for the BA of Photography program at Photography Studies College in Melbourne. And I was so lucky I did because that year the program fundamentally changed forever. It became more arts based and not so commercially orientated. So all the teachers who were a part of the cohort managed by Daniel Broker Smith, their careers as photographers were just taking flight. Some key photographers who I looked at as my mentors at the time were Ying Ang, Katrin Koning, Hodav Shah, just to name a few. These three teachers in particular, though, really made an impact on my personal work and my journey into my business. It all started actually with Ying. She asked me to photograph her engagement party to her fiance at the time, Michael. And those images were just so fun to create, and we had so much fun together. And a year later, when they decided to get married, I was also asked to document the photos alongside Gareth, who is one of her incredibly talented friends. And her wedding was a pivotal part of my photography career. Now, that wedding got featured in Vogue Australia. And I was so lucky to have been asked by my mentor, Ying, to document that moment in their lives. And I suppose it really kickstarted my passion for weddings. I feel like all that Blossom Daisy Creative encapsulates was really at the forefront of that publication. I'm a very big believer in things happening for a reason, and I feel like all the couples who decide to work with us alongside me and my team, we really do try our absolute best to make it a very personalized and incredible experience for you. We try to remember what it's like being in your shoes as, a couple getting married, the excitement, the fun, nervousness, the, potential nervousness of being in front of the camera. We want to make you feel relaxed and we want to tell your story in a way that feels authentic, feels true to you as a couple, capturing, the candid moments in a timeless and very highly aesthetic way. It's always my goal when I'm going into weddings with my team, even if I'm not the photographer, because we do have associate photographers. At the end of the day, it is one of the biggest investments you're going to make. And I think as couples getting married, you need to remind yourselves that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You never get to do your wedding day again. These photos that you're going to be spending, potentially tens of thousands of dollars on, they're forever. You want to have them on your wall and you want to show your future grandchildren, your future children, these moments in time, and they become a part of your story and your history. And so have that at the forefront of your mind when it comes to choosing vendors you work with on your day, especially when it comes to your creative team.